Hello and welcome to GTA 5. This is going to be my first ever GTA 5 video, so I do hope you enjoy it. Now, this is going to be Los Santos Truck Simulator. That's illegal. One of my friends actually gave me the idea of doing this, basically first person in a truck, in this truck here, big goods, and we're going to like sort of follow the whole motorway down to the ports and just see how it goes. Basically, I'm going to try and abide by the law, you know, stop at traffic lights and stuff like that, and see how well I can actually do this. Now at the moment I'm already I'm already on the wrong side of the road, so I'm going to have to do something pretty illegal straight off. God, the amount of times it actually took me to get reversed up here. I find reversing on this game. Look at all like the tyre marks on the grass. So yeah, that's the crash. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I've got a few like little things I can talk about as well, so that I'm not just going to be sat in silence. I've put some of my own music on as well. So I only chose it because it's no copyright and I don't actually mind it. So we'll be listening to my sort of radio music. So yeah, I'll go through the route. Effectively, we are right here quite clearly. I'm going to pull out onto the road, come onto the motorway, go all the way around Los Santos, or like the countryside, whatever you want to call it, down here, follow it back around, go down here, try and follow like the main road, and then follow it up into the docks around here, and then I'll just figure out where we're going. So yeah, it's going to be a nice little go. Now the first challenge straight off is getting onto the right side of the road. I don't know whether to pull over straight onto the curb. I mean, there's already quite a bit of traffic. Let's have a look. This is going to be quite difficult. I think I might have to... I don't even know. There's a lot of traffic, God. Oh yeah, quickly, actually, I'll just go through my GTA graphics settings as well. So, I am using more memory than what I should really, but, well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... So yeah, I've got that on ×4. Everything's basically on. Population density and vehicle variety, or population variety, is all on. Distance tailings on full. Texture quality is pretty much on either very high or ultra. So yeah, it's all on. I've got a pretty good graphics card. It cost me 400 quid, so I was sort of expecting. Anyway, I'm gonna just sneak in. This is not legal. Please go forward. Oh dear, I am soft. I'm just gonna have to. They've moved out the way. I'm sorry. I am nipping in here. Am I still blocking the road? Not quite. Come on! Oh my God, that's not legal. Yeah, we're gonna. To be honest, I haven't really done this. I haven't just gone straight out and driven like just around GTA. So. Not on PC anyway. I used to do it a lot on Xbox before I had a PC. I used to just drive around and just watch like the sort of GTA world. But now, obviously, it's GTA 5. It looks a lot nicer. I mean, you know, it almost looks like real life apart from them shitty wind mirrors, which is a bit of a shame. Am I in the lane now? Yes, I am. Am I? Well, I'm sort of over the edge, so I'm blocking it. So I'm gonna pull over a bit. I don't know how long this is going to take. We're already 4 minutes in, so it's probably going to be a good half hour long video, maybe 40 minutes. So it'll be good. It'll just be nice to see what happens in the GTA world, all the little different things that come up. I'm just going to basically ignore any messages or anything that comes up like within the game, like saying this has been attacked or whatever. And because I think after I've done this, I'll probably just not save, because obviously I've died. Honestly, it took me about half an hour to get this fucking lorry. God, finding a lorry was just so hard. These traffic lights are taking the piss. I think after this column of cars have gone, I might be able to get through. I've got to be careful of bikers, and I've got to try and like get used to the size of this vehicle when I'm turning as well. Right. It's a go. Come on. I'm playing as Michael as well. Oh, wow. Really? 2 cars? Anyway, let's get through some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. So, it is Sunday the 10th of May, and on the 7th it was the general election in Britain. The Tories won it, with an actual majority, which actually no one predicted. Now, I can't really say I'm fully satisfied with the result, but obviously it's the democratic way, and so it's what happened. There's no like sort of questioning it really. I mean, I think there was a few like sort of weird things that kept going on with like countless, like for example in Castle Point there was 2 recounts. Some ballot boxes went missing, some turned up late, so I think it was a bit weird. But other than that, yeah, it's the democratic will, and we're off. I don't care if it goes to... Oh god, this is really hard for a field of view. Oh my god, I'm not actually going to be able to... Oh god, I'm being beeped at already. Right, am I in? Yes, I am. Pretty decent. In fact, not really, but I think I'd lose a few points if I was on the Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, what really pissed me off about this election was how negative and how abusive and how, like, scaremongery, is that even a word? It was. Everything was anti-this, and oh, if they get in, this will happen, and nothing was really about policies. Oh my god, he just... Fuck off, you tried to bloody cut in front of me. Can't do that. I'm a bit far this way, aren't I? For example, the only reason why the Tory government is actually in is because of its constant scaremongering of the Labour Party when, you know, scaring about the SNP, basically. They kept saying, if you vote Labour, you'll get SNP. If you vote UKIP, you'll get Labour. And that is basically how they won. Like, the polls were so close, but then in the last second, I think a hell of a lot of people just thought, I really do not want... Oh, this is going to be tricky. I really do not want the SNP ruling England. And I think that is basically what won it for the Tories. Which is a bit of a shame, really, because politics should be about debating, not about making threats and scaremongering, I think. Oh god. It's a shame I can't look in my mirrors, that is really annoying. I'm having to sort of press this. When you press C on GTA, it basically makes you look behind, but obviously you can't look behind in the lorry because there's seats. Whereas in the car you can actually look in the back screen, so with a lorry it just sort of does that, which is a bit cheaty really, because it's not constantly first person, but I can't really help that. I'm really hoping it's not too loud, to be quite honest. I might turn my gain up on my mic just a bit. I've got a Blue Yeti mic. I haven't got it set up correctly, which is why you might hear the odd squeak of my chair or my fans or something like that. So yeah, that is why you can hear that sometimes. Oh yeah, what I have forgot. No. It's music. Basically, the music that I've got... Oh my god, police. The music that I've got is from a YouTube channel called No Copyright Sounds, and it's basically all sort of electronic, like, I class it as gaming music, like, it's quite, I don't know. In fact, what I'm going to do, quickly, is, like, you should be able to hear my fan now, I'm very sorry about that. I need to get a mic stand to sort of solve that. Let's turn sound effects down, and now, there we go, that should be fine. So yeah, very negative general election campaign. But the Tories won, that's all there is. What I am happy about is that we will get a say on the EU, because you've got to be 58 years old now in the UK to have a vote on the EU, which I think is about time we had a new one. I don't think we'll leave. I want to leave, but I don't think we will, which I think is a shame. I think the argument is that the economy will collapse if we leave the EU, and people like to say, oh, 3 million jobs. I don't think that's the case. Why would they leave? You know, America, Mexico, Norway, Switzerland, all these like other countries and smaller countries in the UK have free trade agreements with the EU. Why would they sacrifice all that trade? You know, they sell us more than what we sell them, so they need us in essence, especially Germany. We have a 40 billion like trade agreement with them to do with cars and stuff like that. So I don't think that's... I think obviously there would be jobs lost with certain stuff, but I don't think it'd be catastrophic. And plus, what it would allow us to do is make our own trade agreements. We can't do that. In the World Trade Organisation, our seat, you know, Britain's seat is vacated. You know, the EU represents us, and I think that's wrong. For us to be the 6th, soon to be the 5th when we overtake France in a few years, largest economy, and for us to be stuck, you know, with the EU representing us, I think that's just wrong. We should be embracing the Commonwealth. You know, we've turned out shit. We've turned our backs on them, that's what I feel like. But anyway, I think we should leave Europe and enter the world, that's what I like to say. So yeah, oh my god, coyote. See what I mean? I don't really notice this sort of stuff. I didn't know that they run across the road. So yeah, that's my views on Europe. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop talking about the politics. I mean, God, I have got really sick of it, to be honest. All the abuse that you get for stating your views, and especially when people disagree. It's not very nice, I don't think. Anyway, let me talk about something else, and it's actually going to be quite related to politics, and it is the recent sort of protests. Like when it was found about the exit poll and how the Tories were going to win most likely, there was like a Facebook page and groups created an event where lots of people that were not happy with the Tory government, or soon to be Tory government, were going to march on Downing Street and protest. And I was like, well, that's fine. I suppose people have the right to protest. I mean, alright, they're sort of protesting against the democratic will of the people, albeit only by just a bit, you know, because they only got 40% of the votes. So it's not really a proper majority. Well, it is, obviously, but it's not like a solid majority. So people aren't very happy. I mean, look at how beautiful GTA is. There's the sun setting. It's going to be bank time. I don't even know if I've got any headlights. I think I've crashed a few times. And I had a bit of respect, because there was quite a lot of people... Oh, bikers. Oh, shit. That's a lost gang, isn't it? Bloody hell. It's a cow. It's a deer. Come on. So yeah, people have a right to, right, I can't really overtake these, which is a bit annoying. You know, and a lot of people were protesting because of the fox hunting, which the Tories want to repeal. And I'm a massive like animal rights advocate. Like I love my animals. I don't have to switch lanes. I don't think I should. It's getting quite clogged up in it. The only thing that's stopping us on this lane is that fucking lorry. And so I was quite happy that people were going out and protesting. And then there was a group of people that were protesting over how unfair the system was, which I do think it is really unfair. UKIP, the Lib Dems and the Greens all got about, I think it was about 8 million votes, yet they only got 10 seats between them. You know, 10 seats, so 8 million votes translates into 10 seats. That is an absolute disgrace. No, I'm not. I'd rather watch you die. I'm sort of drifting off into the... Oh, look at how beautiful this looks. This is why I love GTA on PC, guys. It's pretty good. And so I was really happy about that people were protesting, because we should do. And I've signed the petition online. Where's the other lost member gone? Oh, is he in front? I don't know. Oh, he's there. So I was happy about that, because I think that's just wrong to say that 8 million people voted in 10 MPs, whereas in Scotland 1.5 million people voted for 56 MPs, and that is just outrageous, and I do think we need to change the voting system. Right, well, I've got the chance. I'm going to skip into this lane so we get in front of this lorry. So yeah, I was happy about that, as I said about 50 fucking times, because I'll lose track. But then, what made me lose all respect and support of this protest was that some like sort of, oh my god, that was a bit risky, was that some people defaced a World War I memorial statue, which sort of commemorated, oh shit, it's merging into one lane, which commemorated all of the women, don't beep me, I'm staying in the lane, which commemorated all of the World War I women, and World War II women, should I say, that sort of, you know, went into the factories and produced for us and stuff like that. And someone put "fuck Tory scum." Oh god, that was pretty bad. And then I just lost all respect because I thought, well, that's just people using. I mean, I've sort of, obviously it's probably a minority of people, but still, there's no excuse for that. So that sort of made me lose support for it. My god, clucking bell. So yeah, I suppose that's an even bigger one, isn't it? Oh wow, clucking. Oh my god, I did not know that was the factory. I like how like the actual lorries go into that. That's pretty cool. So you don't notice this sort of stuff, do you? Yes, that pissed me off. Anyway, enough politics, I think. Over the last... wow, that's a bit... what the fuck? This I mean, the air's a bit crazy, isn't it? Crashing into me. Last 3 days has been like sort of a time of remembrance for all those that served in our army and around the world on every side, I suppose. Well, no, it hasn't actually, because it wasn't for the Nazi side things that it was called. It's VE Day, or VE Days, I guess. You know, loads of services going on and stuff like that to sort of commemorate everyone on the Allied side that sort of defeated the Nazi Germany. And yeah, I was quite content with Britain's service. I think we did pretty well. I mean, a lot of countries, I don't think America did, I say a lot of countries, I basically mean Russia, effectively used it as a way of sort of flexing the muscles, I guess. I watched a Britain service where it was basically last night there was a big concert in Horse Guards Parade, like loads of sort of 40 style songs and stuff, loads of veterans went there, it was pretty good. Oh my god, are they police? Oh my god, I've never seen a police bike on this game. What the fuck? I remember police bikes on GTA 4 and San Andreas, they used to be so good. And I think Britain's was really good because we just put on a little concert, 40 style, you know, we put all the flags out in London and other major cities. Obviously there was a big reef laying event where you know, prominent figures in the UK laid reefs. We did a big service in Westminster Abbey, you know, loads of songs and stuff like that. And then back on Horse Guards Parade today, we had like marching bands and Queen's Guard and Welsh Guards and all these like sort of historic regiments of the British Army and stuff like that. We had flybys with like World War I planes and stuff like that. World War II warships like fired the guns and went down the Thames and yeah, and there was loads of veterans like shaking the hands of the royal family, and I just thought it was quite nice. You know, it showed a lot of respect, and we wasn't being too militaristic in you know, in that sense. But then you look at Russia and they had like 100,000 troops marching down, modern and old, hundreds of warplanes flying above of all kinds, massive naval convoys, loads of world leaders there, like of Russia's allies like China and stuff like that. And I thought, I don't know whether... oh look, what I did really like, oh that's not like little gang mission. See, I haven't really got that far in GTA. What I did like about Russia's one is the big march that they did, where they had loads of pictures of like Soviet soldiers that had died, mainly the people's ancestors, and there was like 100,000 people walking down with Putin at the front, holding the pictures of their ancestors that had passed away fighting for freedom, I guess, even though it was communist, so I could hardly call that freedom. Oh my god, what? What's going on? Oh my god, we've got to watch this. Oh my god. Oh, one's dead. No, two. Oh my god, he's drove off and ran his teammates and left them behind. Oh, and they've run off. He's still going there. He's dead. I'm not... oh, shit. I'm sorry. That's not legal. Wow. Let's go, because I don't want to get killed, so that'll be very annoying. Yeah, so I like that little march that I did. I thought it was quite symbolic and quite good. So, yeah. I think... and I didn't really keep an eye on what happened in America, but I'm pretty sure, like obviously there's big speeches and stuff like that. What America generally does. So that's quite good. I mean, I can't believe, you know... how far the world has come since then. But then again, in recent times, it has sort of dropped a bit. I'm gonna have to turn this fucking music down. It's got very loud. You know, especially with like what's been going on in Ukraine and stuff. It is a bit concerning that we are sort of going back to the Cold War era, which I do worry about. I'm just putting my iPad on charge because I'm recording at the time, which I do sort of worry about, but you can't really stop Putin doing what he does. He's in charge of one of the most powerful countries in the world, so if he wants to annex a part of Ukraine because he thinks it's right, then he's going to do anything. We're not going to be able to stop him, especially not Britain on its own. So that's going to carry on. I think I know this is quite controversial, but I think that what kept peace in the world is nuclear weapons. Where's the music gone? Oh shit. Was nuclear weapons. I think I've just crashed into... Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. You know, many people are too scared to press the button, so they're not gonna, are they? And that's what's stopping them from war. Because I know that if we went to war, as in ground troops... See, now the music's too quiet. As in ground troops... If I don't keep it like that. You know... I think there won't be a temptation, but people know there's a risk that it might happen. I'm sorry, but this is gonna not do. This isn't gonna work. Wow, that was a swift effort. What the fuck are you doing? A lot of people think that what has kept peace in Europe is the EU, and I don't think that's true. I think since the financial crisis, what we've seen is a massive rise in the risk or chance of war. You know, I didn't mean to do that. Greece is on collapse. They've got no democratic system now. The EU decides who's going to be there. Like, you know, what's going to happen to them. They are tied at the hip to the EU, and I don't think that's fair. They feel like even Syriza, which is a not extreme, but like a far left-wing government, is ruling out Grexit or Greek exit from Europe because that was bad. But he did sort of stop a bit too early, so it serves him right. Why are we stopping? Oh, 25 minutes, 25 speed limit. That's why. Yeah, and I mean, when they invented democracy and they sort of can't have a say on what goes on, I don't think that's very fair. And then there's like the rise of like extreme parties such as the Front National in France, you know, Bulgaria. There's that like pretty much communist. There's the Golden Dawn in Greek, which is like in Greece, which is effectively far right. Fuck off. So yeah, I don't know. I think it has sort of worked, but now that it's starting to, but now that it's starting to sort of get less democratic and more towards a German-dominated Europe, which is exactly what Hitler wanted. You know, it's happening peacefully now. I'm going to stop talking about politics because I'm going to lose subscribers because of people disagreeing probably. Sorry about your car, mate. Let's talk about some films and some stuff that I am enjoying at the moment. Fury, the World War II style film with the tank crew, the American tank crew. I've watched it twice now, one in the cinema and one at home, and honestly, a lot of people have mixed opinions on it, but I honestly think it is one of the best films I've ever watched. After Lord of the Rings and like just the main like classics like Star Wars and stuff. Honestly, I found it to be so good. I thought it was realistic, it was gory, it had that, it was sort of almost emotional in a sense with sort of certain stuff that goes on in it. It really did show the gruesome it showed the gruesome side of war that a lot of films don't tend to do, because they tend to try and make it more like open to all people and more Americanized, you know, like people like taking bullets, like missing bullets constantly. No, in Fury, the main character, I'm not going to say that. Well, you probably get the idea. You know, once you get shot, you're dead in that film, and I think that's good. More films should be like that. Game of Thrones. I'm gonna actually admit, let's just have a look. I actually pirated. I need to look where I'm going. Delve, exit only. Right, I want to continue on there. I actually watched the first 4 episodes the day that they got leaked. Like, I literally binge watched it straight away. I'm sorry, but when they're on the internet, I'm not going to hold back. Game of Thrones. Oh my god. Can you hear that? I think that's Duel of Fates from Star Wars, isn't it? By John Williams. Yeah, it is. I've got to be careful. This will be copyrighted. Yeah, I watched it straight away. I'm sorry, but it is sort of HBO's fault for not having tighter security. That shouldn't have happened. It is their fault. However, to sort of like give them a bit of condolences, I did actually order some Game of Thrones merchandise, so the sort of, you know, I mean, I would have watched it online anyway. Like, I do not have like SKYPE or anything like that. So I would have watched it on like Coke and Popcorn or an online service anyway, so I would have done it anyway, but what I decided to do was just order some merch. I ordered them little like bobblehead things. You know, them little like toy Game of Thrones. I think they're pretty cool. I've got them on my sort of nerd shelf now. So yeah, I just sort of did it in another way, gave them a bit of money, because you've got to sort of say thanks for all the hard work that they do. What can I say about this season so far? Not a lot really happened. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I just... Usually there are a lot more action-packed, more people die, there's a few battle scenes, but no, nothing really. But I mean, a lot of people have been saying that this season, towards the end, is going to be, like, amazing. And I am very much so looking forward to it. So, we'll see. I hope the season finale is going to be, like, amazing. Which you probably will do, because Game of Thrones always does amazing season finales. Like, the Red Wedding was just awesome, and the final of... even though Red Wedding wasn't a finale, I don't think. But, you know, the final of Season 4, the last 2 episodes were amazing. I think Episode 9 was my favourite episode, when they was defending the wall. I just thought that was so cool. I think it was the most expensive episode they've ever produced as well. Another film, or TV at least... what's that? Oh, it's a van. Interstellar. I don't know. I honestly don't know about that film. I thought, honestly, the soundtrack, I thought it was fucking amazing. A Port of Los Santos, right, so this is good, we're going towards the right place. I honestly thought that the soundtrack was quite amazing. It was so good. And like, it's almost quite, again, quite emotional. I actually sort of like, it makes you reminisce. I don't actually have my lights on, which is a bit dangerous. It sort of made me reminisce about certain stuff, which music doesn't really do that to me, but Hans Zimmer did a very good job. And also they did like this sort of special event thing in the Royal Albert Hall where it was live, and I know that because Hat Films from the Yogscast went to it, and I saw some videos. And honestly, that would have been so good. A live orchestra with this big screen, like watching it in the cinema with a live orchestra. And Hans Zimmer there, Stephen Hawking, Brian Cox. You know, it just looked amazing. What's this outer lane for? Sorry, but why would I not use it? The film itself... Fucking imbecile, what are you doing? The film itself was pretty good. Very confusing, I found. My dad didn't enjoy it. I think they tried to drag it on too far. It had quite a good message to humans as a race, I did think. Come on. So, yeah, mixed opinions. I'll probably rate it like a 7. Are you serious? The AI on this is retarded. I am playing this. What other films have I watched recently? Not many, I'm going to be honest. What do I think of GTA 5 Online? I haven't really played it that much, to be honest. I don't know. I think it's okay. One thing that I fucking hate is the people on it. When you get just an annoying little kid. Oh my god, we're going over the bridge. that just constantly talks, and you've got to go into the plays and then mute it. It's just so annoying, but you can't do anything about it. So yeah. So since I went in the final stages of the journey, I'm going to talk about my channel for those of you that are not subscribed. If you actually get to this point, and if a few people that haven't subscribed that even watch it, my channel is an all-round gaming channel. I play every game apart from COD and FIFA, mainly because I don't have them. I'm hoping to sort of get a capture card when I get a bit of money. I've got a job now at my mum's cafe, so I'm getting a good like 70 quid a week, so I can save up for one, plus I need to actually buy them games. I would not play FIFA, it just pisses me off so much. I'm going to cut into this lane, and then I'm going to quickly cut into this lane, which is a bit risky. Oh, look at the city, it looks amazing. Yeah, so I will be playing games like that sooner or later. I don't know when. Maybe in like 6 months' time when I get a good amount of money saved up and I can just spend a load of money. My channel tends to focus around strategy like Total War, but it does do like sort of every aspect, you know, GTA, Battlefield, Democracy Free, you know, just random games basically that I enjoy. I tend to not play games that people ask me to, just because if I don't enjoy it, I don't feel as though I put enough effort in, and it sort of puts me off YouTube. Oh shit. Hurry up then, you fucking look at how slow you're going. Sorry about that. Over the next few months, probably going to stay the same until some new games come out. Basically, the first few months of each year are so dry because everything's focused around like September, November, December. Where's that coming from? Who's he targeting? It's not targeting me. Oh shit! The driver. Oh dear. Oh my god, he just got crushed. That's the second one of that. God, Santos is very brutal. Yes, my channel's going to stay the same. I'm trying to do more collaborations. If you want to do a collaboration, especially on GTA, I need to get some heists done. Let me know and I shall do it. So yeah, is there anything else I could think about talking? I've been playing a lot of CSGO recently. A hell of a lot. I'm not very good at it. I usually go negative as in KD wise. I usually get like, say, like as in this ratio, usually about like 15 kills, say 20 deaths. So it's, you know, I've got a margin of error. I tend to take charge of the team. I always come bottom. Yeah, I always like take charge of the team and like order where we're going and stuff like that. I'm quite good at being a leader. I suppose I was like my captain of my rugby team for quite a long time, so that's why. Yeah, been playing a lot of that. Been playing a lot of GTA, especially the campaign. Been playing a hell of a lot of Battlefield 3 and 4 for that matter. Really enjoying it. That's why there was so many videos being uploaded a few weeks ago. It's been a bit dry recently just because I don't really want to record it on my own. It's one of them games where you sort of need a bit of teamwork and someone to talk. Oh, someone to talk to. Wait a minute, am I going? Whoa. Fuck, I've missed a turning. Shit. Where did I miss a turning? Oh no, I missed it there. Miles away. Right. How the hell? What if I'm gonna have to actually set a waypoint? Right, okay, we're gonna have to go this way then. Yeah, so if you have Battlefield, let me know. My channel's been doing okay, I'd say. It does go a bit slow and stale, I will admit. Quite often actually. Where like I'll have like a week where I'll stay roughly on the same amount, and then sometimes I'll just have a massive growth of subscribers. And I've just reached like 80,000 views. I did actually hit like... Oh! I can't blame something. Right, well he's not going to set off, so I'm just going to go. Yeah, I did have loads of Yogscast videos, but they got taken down for copyright. So I did actually hit like nearly 400,000 views, but then they got taken down, like I say, so I lost them all. which I'm a bit glad about in a sense, because I want it to be my own content really. I left Freedom as well. I found them to be very shit, quite frankly. They don't help you grow whatsoever. They accept anyone in. There is a lot of like childish, immature little kids. Fucking set off, the lights are on. Like, what are they doing? I don't care. Fuck Los Santos Simulator. I just killed someone. Okay, maybe you can't do that in Eurotrip. Just kill someone. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Ruthless. Why was there a car there? Yeah. Freedom, not a good network. They take 40% as well, which is sort of keep quiet. And they say all of this like, oh, you can have 110% RPM. No, you can't. It's a lot of crap. I applied for it and they wouldn't let me have it. And it was at the time when I was earning lots of money. Well, I say lots of money, like 30 quid a month. So, yeah, Freedom. I've gone back to just being a YouTube partnership. I don't need a partnership at the moment. Honestly, small channels do not need partnerships. They don't do them any good. They really don't. Maybe Machinima does. I think they're quite good. And TGN, but no, you don't need them. I think you need them when you're a big channel and you've got the chance of like going to court. You need someone to represent you and stuff. This is really weird. Like, why does like the screen sort of jump up? Oh shit! Like you see, when I've got it like on the bottom of the screen, yeah, it just. How does that work? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. If you want more GTA 5 videos, let me know. I'm sort of like rushing it now just because I'm pissed off that I missed that turning. Lorries never actually go down here, do they? On GTA, they always stay near the motorways, really. Oh shit, there's a train there.
Feeling lonely? I'll do what old Cliff Lane does. Cry? Put on some of your favorite.
Is there any games that I'm looking forward to? Heartsvine 4. Definitely, I love Heartsvine. And I think that's going to be very good. I'm looking forward to Halo 5. I think. That's if they don't fuck it up. Because obviously, you know, Halo 4 was a bit of a disaster. And Master Chief was even worse. That was like, Master Chief could have been one of like a really good thing, but they fucked it up by, I don't know why I'm going, but they fucked it up just by like not putting any effort into it. You know, all they had to do was effectively reorganise the game, make it look a bit better, fix any bugs or anything like that, and no, they didn't. They just put it out. It wasn't working. You couldn't connect to anything. Opinions on Xbox One? Shit. I've only played like what 10 hours of it on Christmas Day when I got it, and and I say that, but it was more Christmas Eve when I opened it. On Christmas Day it got hacked, so I didn't play it then. And I've hardly had a chance to play it because it's at my dad's. My dad doesn't have the internet at the moment. Well, he does, but we use next door's internet because we've like got BT hotspot, so we just use that, which is a bit scrubby on there, but still. So I can't use it, but he's getting an internet next month, so I will be playing quite a bit more then, which is good. I'll get my use out of it. I mean, I paid 400 quid for it and I've hardly played it, so it's a bit, you know. Come on! Fuck it. Fuck you. Aye. If you want to know where this music comes from, oh my god, she's getting out. Look at that. That's what I mean. Why the hell is she off into a construction site? Bound chicka wow wow. She's probably getting fucked. Yeah. I think I need to give this truck a good send off, don't I? So, what I've decided is instead of going into the port, we are going to go next to these explosive barrels. This is when the Santos Truck Simulator officially ends. If I can figure out to get out of the car. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment and subscribe. You can like even I did not want to do that. Even though like I've had the user rating like disabled. So please give it a like. It always helps me out. It's, you know, it tells me that you're liking the videos. So yeah, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you want more videos similar to this, you know, let me know, and I will see you later.